All right, let's dive right in. We're going to tackle one of the biggest questions we ever ask ourselves, but from a totally different angle. What if the whole idea of finding our purpose is the illusion? What if there's actually nothing to find?
I mean, this is the question, isn't it? It's the one that's kept philosophers and thinkers and, well, all of us up at night for thousands of years. It's the ultimate search for meaning.
You know, for generations, we've just kind of assumed that the answer is out there somewhere, like a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. And that belief has sent us down a whole lot of different paths trying to find it.
And here's the thing, all of these methods, whether it's poring over ancient texts, listening to wise teachers, or following age-old traditions, they all share one big core assumption, that there's a right way to live, a kind of instruction manual, and our job is just to find it and stick to the plan.
So to really get our heads around this, let's look at two completely different ways of living through a little story about two guys, Amit and Bikram.
So first up is Amit. Amit is a seeker. He's dedicated, he's diligent, he's the guy who wants to do everything by the book. He reads, he performs the rituals, he listens to all the teachings because he truly believes there's a right destination and he is determined to get there. And then we have Bikram. And Bikram did something that sounds kind of crazy. He just stopped. He let go of the whole hunt for answers, for conclusions, for some grand finale. He just decided to live.
And this is the key difference, right? Amit is stuck in his head, constantly searching for meaning, which means he's always worried, am I on the right path? Am I doing this correctly? Bikram, on the other hand, finds freedom in just experiencing life. He's not worried about the path because he's not trying to get to some special destination. He's just walking.
Okay, so this brings us to a really critical point. What if that certainty we're all chasing is just an illusion? What if the whole foundation of this search is, a bit shaky to begin with?
Think about it. So many systems out there basically offer us a deal, right? They say, hey, we've got the answers, the ultimate truth. All you have to do is take our word for it. Questioning isn't really on the menu because, hey, the work's already been done. But that brings up a really interesting question. Seriously, just think about that for a second. If having some grand purpose was absolutely essential to being human, like a non-negotiable part of our existence, wouldn't it be built in? Like our instinct to breathe or to eat? Why on earth would it be this massive secret that we have to spend our entire lives trying to uncover? So let's try flipping this whole thing on its head. Instead of looking out there for some universal purpose, what if the real meaning is found by looking inward, at the simple, staggering fact of our own existence?
Just one. In the billions of years this universe has been around, and in the millions of years of life on this planet, there has never, ever been anyone exactly like you. Not with your thoughts, your feelings, your unique consciousness. Just one.
In some philosophies, there's this idea of moksha, or liberation, and it's often seen as this goal you have to achieve, a prize you win at the end. But what if we redefine it? What if moksha is a guarantee? It's the simple, mind-blowing fact that you are a one-time event in the cosmos. Your consciousness will never be repeated. That in itself is total liberation.
So if that's true, if you are a completely unrepeatable cosmic phenomenon, then why would you spend this one precious life trying to squeeze yourself into a mold or follow a script written by somebody else? Why try to become a copy of anyone?
In this way of thinking, it doesn't lead to a neat and tidy answer. It leads to a state of being. It's the kind of freedom and peace that Bikram found, not by solving the great puzzle of life, but by simply putting the puzzle down. Here's a wild thought for you. What if our constant, relentless search for a hidden meaning is the very thing that's distracting us from the life that's happening right in front of our faces? What if the act of looking for more is what's making us miss what's already here? And let's take that one step further. What if life isn't a problem that needs to be solved, or a test you have to pass? What if it's already whole, already complete, exactly as it is? Nothing's hidden, nothing's missing. This moment, right now, this is it. So don't try to become. Don't strive to find. Don't search for some purpose that exists outside of yourself. Maybe the most profound, most meaningful thing you can possibly do is the simplest. Just be. If this helped you in becoming you,
do consider subscribing. It really helps us in creating more such meaningful content. Thank you.